Hi everyone, this video is going to show you how to get started using Curipod by creating a free account. You'll see here I'm on the Curipod.com website. To get started using Curipod, over here on the top right corner there's a sign up, it's free button. I'm going to click that and then answer some questions to kind of help define what my position is as a teacher or as whatever position you might hold in education. So feel free to choose any of those depending on what you're doing. I'm going to start with teacher. Then it's going to ask to identify what country you teach in and then your zip code. It should have a list of schools that are present in that zip code, and so you would choose that campus. You can choose one or as many subject matters as you want to choose for your account. You can also choose one or more grade levels as well, including PD or other. And then the last step is to sign in with a username and password. I think it's best if we use our district information, so signing in by clicking continue with Google will allow you to enter your district at episd.org email address, and then you can use your district password, and that way you'll be signed up using your district account. So go ahead and click this and enter your information. I already have an account, so instead of clicking sign up, it's free, I'm just going to click login. It's going to take me to a login site where it gives you the options of how you want to log in. And since we did this using our district Google account, I'm just going to click continue with Google. And it should remember all that information and sign me into my account automatically. So let's take a little tour of the Curipod homepage here. I'm going to start over here with our resources. They have a lot of great resources here for new learners. There's PD resources, which is a Wakelet page. And so if you come here, there's actually some slides that you could use if you're doing a session and trying to share Curipod with others, as well as some other resources for you. And so that's available from resources. There's also a Discover, which is a great place to go if you're new and you just want to kind of look to see what's been created by other users. And so you can see here there's a bunch of Curipod lessons, some of these created by Curipod employees, but there are some that are user created as well. And so this is a great place to start, and you can sort with these different categories here, and then also click the slider button over here and kind of filter it to look for things that you want to find specifically. Other resources, there's Curipod courses that you can take just to learn more about Curipod and get some of their certifications. And then as we work our way over here, there's this button to create lessons. And so you hit that and you can get started creating lessons right away with one click. They also have your account where you can go in and change your avatar and some other settings for your account. And then the last thing over here is if you're having issues or have some questions, you can hit that question mark, choose chat, and then you get a little pop-up window where you can type in, send a message and chat with someone and get whatever questions you need answered. All right, let's look at the other side of the Curipod homepage over here on the left. I'm going to click from our Discover site back to Home. Normally when you log in, this is like your home base that you're taken to once you do log in. You can see here right at the top, you can search for a particular theme, subject, standard, and it'll start looking for Curipod lessons to help you create. You can also search by different subjects or grade levels specifically. And they have these different little categories here to help filter so you can find the different types of lessons to help you get started. They always have these here, suggestions for you, and then they also have some that are new. These templates are all great, and we'll work through some of those as we go through this video series. I do want to point out that some that have this little icon are for the subscription users only. This one here is for teachers that are on a school district account, but you have plenty of access to a lot of stuff for free, and so just be aware of those and stick to the ones that don't have those little icons. Underneath home is my collections. And so as you go through your home or anywhere in Curipod, if you find one that you like and you think you'll want to use it several times, when you open it, you have this option here to save to my collections. And so once you click that and select either the bookmark or add a new collection, then it's going to show up over here under my collections. These are the ones that I've added to mine. Underneath that are lessons that you've created and shared with students. And so you have all of these lessons here, and then you can click on those, present. You can also share and copy a link and share it with other teachers. And so this is where you would access different lessons that you would build. Clicking present is going to share it with your class, and so we'll get into that a little bit later. You also have reports. So anytime you do one of these Curipod activities with your students, it's going to generate reports and data for you. So you can click in there and see how the students reacted to the different types of questions or did not answer the questions and how they performed. And so you can look at a summary of it. You can look at individual students and sort that. Or you can look at the different activities that are in your lesson and see how the students responded to specific activities. And so all of this is generated for you automatically through Curipod. And so once you have all this set up, the next thing left to do is to simply create a lesson. And the easiest way to do that is click this little button up in the top right, Create Lesson. And so next, we'll show you what goes into creating a lesson and all the cool features that come with that.